What's up, guys? Today we're unboxing some Persona series stuff. I don't know, I just had this idea last night before I went to bed. What should I unbox next? And I figured, okay, Persona. Persona was one of the first Japanese IPs that I really obsessed over very hard at the young age of like 12. I remember getting Persona 3 on an emulator, and the rest is history, honestly. And I also brought out the original American special release to unbox. We'll do that later. However, because the main thing for today's video is the limited run releases. Limited run, yes. Not the biggest fan of them anymore. They used to be a bigger fan of them back in the day. However, they kind of fell off. So I don't buy from them very often anymore, even less so nowadays. But yeah, I got these. These were like the last thing I got from them, and I kind of regretted it because I just felt like, it's Persona again. I have so many ways of playing these already, but screw it. I'll get these. So as you can see, this is the Switch version. This is the PS4 version. There's also an Xbox version that you could get, but I ended up doing this. I already had a digital version for the PS4 of Portable, so I ended up getting the Switch one. Let's start with this then. Yeah, it's an interesting design choice because it mimics this, the original PS2 box design from America. Now, yeah, it's pretty cool. The only thing that ruins this is the Switch version's logo in the corner. I don't know why the fuck they put this on here when the PS4 version of these releases doesn't have anything. Horrible, horrendous design decision. Whoever decided that should be fucking sacked. Anyways, moving on, it is once again pretty much mirroring the original design, except instead of Yukari, it's FMC, because this is Persona 3 Portable. So if you guys want to have a closer look, it is mostly focusing on FMC in the middle there. Of course, there's like a male protagonist there, but I think the main appeal of Portable is FMC, so you know, it's interesting that the front cover doesn't really represent that at all, but it's pretty cute. But yeah, let's just slide this out and have a look-see, why don't we? So, LRG Grimoire de Cour. Yeah. It's a pretty cool cosplay prop, if anything. But yeah, it opens up like so. It's kind of magnetic. And you can take the game out with the strap like so. And with it also comes a steelbook. There's nothing really else here. But the steelbook itself, very gorgeous. However, the front of it is nothing. Because this is obviously the front cover part, so you would realistically have it like this, and this is just like an arm. Like I think it's overall cool if you open it up, but I don't know. I'm just mixed on this design decision. But yeah, amazing steelbook. Otherwise, nothing really inside. It's just a grid design. But yeah, the Switch version itself, right here. Yep, it kinda sorta mimics the PSP version's design of Persona 3 Portable. This gives you a manual as well, which is a very cool addition. Let me just take this out and just have a flick through it for you guys, just so you can have a look. Yep, it's all in color. It's very similar to like the original manuals of Persona 3. And I really like it, including even the chart, which is in every game, usually. But yeah, I guess for a comparison, let me just give me two seconds. Let me just take this off. Shit. Well, I'll pick that up in a minute. But yeah, here's my PAL Persona 3 Portable, and yeah, as you can see, the back is literally the same kind of layout, though I'd say the PSP version has a slightly better background, I guess. But anyway, the PSP version actually has a cool, I guess, inside cover, but which in that case I'd say the PSP version would be winning. But anyways, that's the Persona 3 Collector's Edition. Let's move swiftly on over to the Persona 4 Golden Grimoire Edition, which is right here. Yep, this one mimics the Persona 4 Golden PS Vita box art. You can clearly see. This actually wasn't how it was advertised. This was advertised like Persona 3 Portable, mimicking the original PS2 design of the front cover. However, they changed it last minute. They didn't tell anyone, and they just shipped it with the Persona 4 design, Persona 4 Golden design of the box, which, in my opinion, is false advertising. Yes, say it with me, false advertising. Anyways, the back is the same as the original, Teddy and everything. Yeah, it's cool. It's all right. This resembles the Margaret's, the grimoire that she carries around with her. Not really that much of a design to it, like in the other one. But yeah, the PS4 version of Golden. Let me just take this out. I guess I didn't take the steelbook out of it, but yeah, this is the front cover. It's mine, and the back. Yeah, this one more so resembles Golden. Anything inside? Yeah, manual disc, which isn't very nice. And even worse, they wanted to ship it originally with this cover. That's why it's a reversible thing for here. But man, what an ugly fucking cover. Wow, such a lazy company Limited Run is. They don't listen to anyone, and they just do random things, change random things like mid-production, and they don't tell you. But yeah, here's the steelbook. Yep, very nice steelbook, and actually makes sense in terms of, you know, this being front cover, this being the back cover. This is actually kind of cool. Inside, also not really anything. It's just like a patch pattern. But yeah, should I put it back into the thing? I should. It prevents scratches, I guess. Whoops. Yeah, let me just put this back into the grimoire. And as I said, as a bonus, I'll also unbox the Persona 3 original special edition. I keep calling it special edition. I don't think it has a name, but that's what most people probably call it. Oh, whoops. Take that out. Like so. Okay. The original release in North America. Now, in Europe, we didn't get this. We just got the game itself, I'm pretty sure. I don't think we got this specific release, but it's really cool. It's kind of hard to find nowadays. If you can actually see, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's kind of embossed here. Like, the characters kind of stick out. Yukari, Junpei, MC. Yeah, this was back when they called them Shin Megami Tensei games for some reason. And yeah, I really like this release. It took me a while to find back in the day, and I think nowadays you probably can't find it at all because it's, you know, it's hard to find anything Persona because it's now famous. It's a famous franchise. Back when I was getting into it, it was kind of like niche. But yeah, let me just pop these out. These covers aren't really the best, but yeah, the art of Persona 3 and the game itself, it's pretty cool. Yeah, the back cover of this release specifically is just the art of the Japanese version. And let's have a flick through the art book first, actually. It is pretty cool. It has the early design documents of the protagonists and characters in general. I really like this, honestly. This is a really neat inclusion to this. I don't want to open it fully, really, because this is all the cheap kind of booklet design, so it might fall apart. But yeah, Kari, Isis, it's giving you time to like flick through this if you're curious. Junpei, his cutscene designs. Yep. Tsuru Hiko. Sorry. Well, let me just flick through the rest of it, I guess. Fuka, the best girl, of course. I guess Koromaru, Shinjiro, sorry, and the rest of the side cast. It's not the craziest art book, but I like it. I think it's a neat inclusion for the first release in the franchise in the West. And I'm saying first release of the franchise in the West. Persona 2 and 1 did come out in North America, but in Europe, this was the first, and, you know, realistically, everyone self-played from here. And, yeah, I think this is really, really cool. And to wrap things up, I will just show you guys the actual case itself. So we already went over the outside, and the inside actually has 2 discs. It has the game disc and the soundtrack, which actually has a list on the back of the manual. Oh, wait, does it not? Oh, I'm mixing it up with Persona 4. Yeah, the back of the Persona 4 manual has the list of the tracks, but here it's like the second to last page. Okay, here it is, the track list, and it's, despite being like a taster disc for the full soundtrack release, it's still pretty robust. It gives you like quite a lot of music, compared to, you know, Persona Q, which gives you 2 fucking songs on its soundtrack CD included. Same with Arena, with the Persona 4 Arena releases. But yeah, this has the charts, all the descriptions, and yeah, this is pretty neat. What name do we see? What is this? Let me just have a look myself. Yep, it's Roger. Yeah, confirmed. The main character of Persona 3 is called Roger. You can't tell me otherwise. Yep, gives you some art. Prologue. What was the prologue say? It gave me the prologue page, just so you guys kind of have a look at how it's explained. Very, very neat. I wish more games had manuals nowadays, but it's whatever. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a bit of a lengthier one. I think this is the longest unboxing I've done so far, because I included a lot of things. But yeah, thanks for everyone who stuck around, watched the whole thing. And yeah, as I said, as I say, always, like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. Please follow me on Twitch and support me on Ko-Fi. That would be very nice. I am broke at the moment, so, you know, any single cent is appreciated. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.